now. I was doing some reading, and they have what they're doing is stem cell research, where they're taking fetal stem cells and they are placing them into the bone marrow. And some of the studies say that up to 80% of the people within those studies had a cure rate. So again, this is still in its infancy. We're still years down the road where possibly we'll have a cure. We also have just treatments that will help reduce the symptoms, again, the signs and symptoms, and that's what we have right now.
Okay. Now, Dr. Tamio, can we test for sickle cell disease traits? Can it be tested for that?
Right, yes. Both sickle cell disease and sickle cell trait we can test for. It's a simple blood test. When you have a child, that's the first thing we test to make sure that the hemoglobin is normal. And then if you're an adult, if you've never been tested, all you need to do is go to your doctor. You can come to me, and I will draw a test, and that's just a little blood work. We'll send it out, and within a few days, we'll know if you have sickle cell disease, sickle cell trait, or not at all, normal hemoglobin.
Right, and then there's a treatment that can be done to really help that person, or a package of good health and whatnot.
Right, exactly. Again, I am proactive. I always say come in for a complete history and physical. We'll do a complete workup, and diet, exercise, proper nutrition, develop an exercise program, be active in your community, make a difference, feeling positive about yourself. If you do happen to have the disease, I could refer you to a specialist who treats this disease, and they have the most current, up-to-date treatment programs, and I would refer you to an individual that in one of our community, one of the hospitals, one of the clinics that handle that.
Very good. All right, Dr. Tamio, I want to really thank you for my community of people, which is African American, and for all of those who watch our program. You have really done a masterful job in taking a serious problem, sickle cell disease, and making it understandable so our people can do something about it.
Right.
And the most important thing is go in and get an examination. But when they go in, most people say, well, I got a blood test already. No, you got to ask for a sickle cell blood test. Am I correct?
That's correct, because it's not a standard test, that, a standard history and physical examination.
Right.
Yeah, it's just not a standard screening test. You have to ask for that.
Okay. Now, we're going to go to your famous website.
Okay.
And talk a little bit about it, and we're going to tell the folk how they can get this book. Amen. This is a collector's item, folk. You can't buy it anywhere. It's not in any bookstore. The only way you're going to get it, first 100 people, the only way you're going to get it is by going to Dr. Tamio's website. And also you can go to Church Alive website, but the most important website right now for this program, because it has been put together and designed by a very special person. He's going to tell you who that special person is. But this is the book that we're going to give to you for the first 100 people that go to the website. Dr. Tamio, okay, tell us about this website.
Okay. Well, before I get to the website, I just want to, just reiterate how important it is what we're doing for the community. Both Dr. Paquette, myself, Church Alive, Community Church, as well as Ask Dr. Tamio, we made a commitment and made a promise to the community to give the best show, a proactive show, to make a difference in our community. Well, as an extension to this, I wanted to develop a website, so I asked my sister, and her name is Tracy Lynn Ann O'Brien, Rajeski, because his last name's tough. Her nickname is Trey Trey, and on my website is Trey Trey Web Design. We designed a website that is interactive website. It's complete, it's comprehensive, and it complements our TV show. It also complements what we're doing outside in the community. It covers the local events, the special events that take place that both Church Alive as well as myself put on. It also has an interactive area, which is covers local material. It also has educational material. There's a resource center on the website where if you want to learn about sickle cell besides what we cover in the show, you can click the link to the calendar and it will go over the topics and the questions that are on the show itself. But within this resource center, you can go to other sites that cover in more detail the particular disease, that topic, and that show. Each month it's being updated. We also have a site where you can, an area on the site where you can ask a question, submit a question, mailing list. We also have, I have a marquee that scrolls above, and that will cover fast facts. Like I already covered, I put on there a news alert about the new HIV strain. That's out. And I also have a link that will connect you to the news alerts that are in our local papers.
And
so it's
connect
comprehensive.
you to Church Alive too.
Yes, we also, that's very important. Right in the middle of the home page, there's a link that says Church Alive Community Church. You click that link and it automatically directs you to Church Alive Community Church's website, and you have that website is comprehensive. It goes it covers all your spiritual needs. It also covers, there's an area that for your immigration needs, as well as up and coming and current events that the church is putting on. It also covers the masses. It has the mass schedule as well.
Fantastic. Well, here, folks, now this is your opportunity. You see this book? This book here is yours. It's a collector's item. It's the Journal of Negro History. This book was buried in a warehouse for over 30 years, and it will never be published again. We want you to have this book, and the way you get it is when you go to the website. That's give us the website letters.
The website is www.communityhealtheducation.com. One word.
Give it to it again.
www.communityhealtheducation.com.
Okay, and then you can go to churchalive.org, and you got it all together. But it's important that you respond quickly. We have only 100 of these books. For the first 100 people that call, you will get this. Now, the only thing you have to pay for is the postage and handling, so that we can mail it out to you expeditiously, because we want you to get this book that you may celebrate Negro History Month with knowledge and understanding of what our history is all about. Dr. Tomio, this has been a very special program, and I want to thank you for all of our people, especially for the members of my church. You've taken care of them as their physician, and I recommend them, folk, to you, because he has a care and a love, and he has a knowledge of medicine that's far beyond your imagination. So, folk, if you need medical help, then certainly seek Dr. Tomio. Go right to his website and get all the information you need. Dr. Tomio, this has been a great show.
Thank you.
Okay, and let me tell you, folks, get an examination. Go in, and for people of color, they say, look, I'm going to go in and I'm going to tell my doctor I want a sickle cell blood test. Amen. And I know this will make you feel good, because you're going to come out normal. Okay, we thank God for allowing us to come into your homes, and we have a lot of information coming up on the screen. We want you to come to my awards banquet. Many of you have been there, and certainly we're going to open up the opportunity for you to get a special reservation, VIP reservations for our awards banquet, honoring Dr. Burkett, Hermes Caraballo, honoring David Hernquist, and many other people that are really doing a wonderful job of meeting the needs of God's people here in New York, in the Bronx, and throughout our local areas. Okay, folk, if you want information, the credits are going to come up. Be prepared to take everything down, and I'm going to see you at the banquet on March 19th. God bless you.